the whole business about I guess the technical term is lineation of the plays. There are many places in Shakespeare when the dialogue is in iambic pentameter verse, where there seems to be a deliberate attempt on his part to have characters break a line, an iambic pentameter line, and speak back and forth to each other. Or there are plays in which maybe 2 or 3 people will speak a couple of words to form an iambic pentameter line. And these do have tremendous dramatic effect. So for centuries, editors really tried very hard to, if it was possible, to take short bits of verse and link them together to form an iambic pentameter line. They would do that. And as I said, it oftentimes has a tremendous dramatic power. Sometimes it really doesn't work. Sometimes they are just short lines. And so what my co-editor and I, Paul Werstein and I, tried to do is, whenever there were short lines like that, we would look to see if it clearly formed a pentameter. If so, then we could assume that Shakespeare was doing that, probably for dramatic effect, and so we would set the lines so that you could check, you could recognize that. In other words, we would do what other editors do and indent the second line so that it links, and sometimes indent the third line so that it links. But we had a rule that if it could link in more than one way, then we didn't know which way Shakespeare intended it to go, so we wouldn't link any of them. Or if it formed something that was not a pentameter, an iambic pentameter line, then we wouldn't link them. Because it's suggesting that Shakespeare intended a particular dramatic effect, when there's no way really to tell that, except that if it makes an iambic pentameter line, then that's fine, and it can lead to just wonderful things on stage. But we would never do it just to make a dramatic moment. We would try to follow Shakespeare's lead on that.